What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Five Friends, One Table podcast, where once a week, every week, five of us come together to talk about whatever random idea, topic, or thought pops into our heads for that week. To my right, I have the Jigglypuff living embodiment, Matthew Bush.
In New York, I'm Millie Rock.
To his right, I have Tyler Bush. Tyler Tepsick.
I deadass don't think that that's his name in New York.
To my left, I have Colin Harding.
Are you going to say anything?
Okay, and to his left, I have Ronald McNerney.
Hello. Way to keep it professional.
And I am your host, Zachary Blanner. Today, we are going to start off with Tyler's topic, which is...
because the other day was our friend Kirsten's birthday, and I think the fact that we celebrate birthdays is ridiculous. Every year we get together and we're like, "Congratulations, you didn't die this year." Like it's the year 1200, and someone might just get diarrhea and be dead next week. Like it's not that impressive.
I mean, we really should celebrate the day that your sperm penetrated the egg, because that takes a lot of power.
That's
the same thing.
That's the day of consumption.
That's like, I mean,
actually, I don't think that's consumption either.
That's like
conception.
that's some serious shit.
Is.
I thought the act of sex is conception.
No.
Doesn't it take a little time for that whole process to?
No,
actually, no. Okay, all
You
right.
mean pregnancy?
Because
that takes 9 months.
When the sperm fertilizes
It takes a lot for that single sperm out of like whatever the count is that is average.
Millions.
Yeah. One sperm is able to make it.
And congratulations, you were the fastest.
You were the best. You were the toughest swimmer.
And look at you
I
now.
call him Michael Phelps with the ball sack.
You were the toughest
Can
swimmer.
you make that your Twitter motto?
Honestly,
on the Michael Phelps of the
I
ball
could
sack.
do that.
But honestly, though, that's like ridiculous. Aren't there better things like that we could spend brain power on than remembering one day for every person? Wouldn't it be more beneficial for me to know that Matt doesn't like Arizona green tea than the day he was born?
Shouldn't you know both?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't think that's fair.
I remember.
It doesn't.
It's totally fair whenever it's Arizona green tea and a birthday.
No, I mean, I just don't think it's fair that you should have to remember, like, the likes and dislikes of everybody. I think those are more important than the day that they were born. Like, oh, what do you fucking do? You didn't die this year.
I don't know. I think
What's a cultural thing?
Yeah.
I don't remember anyone's birthday.
And it's to celebrate the
I remember
person.
all your birthdays.
Like, I'm glad that you're in my life.
No, I feel
Yes.
like that's. I
Most
feel like
certainly
that's just
is.
a bogus excuse.
No.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know how your family does it, but jeez.
Jesus Christ.
Well, they don't do it by attacking your laptop. That's for sure.
No, actually, no. Now it's not. Yeah, it was.
Good.
Okay, so
I don't know. I don't think. I agree. I think it's. I wouldn't say. Maybe back in the day, it was a celebration of like, hey, you didn't die this year. Thank God.
Because
But,
back then, living was an accomplishment.
Right.
Living past 10.
They were celebrating every day at night when they lived. But yeah, no. I think it is more of a.
It's just something we do.
Yeah.
It's like cultural.
It's like-
yeah,
Why-
but for what reason?
Why do you buy engagement rings? It's something like
Exactly, and I think those type of social constructs are pointless wastes of time, effort, and money.
Well,
Tyler's never gonna find a girlfriend.
Now, college is different, Matt, because you're trying to learn. You're trying to get connections.
that. That was just a joke.
I mean, considering there's 1,000 different ways that you can learn, college definitely isn't the most important thing.
But it's
only
most-
important in our culture
it's the most
because for some reason you need a
substantiated.
piece of paper.
I agree.
Well, I think maybe in the beginning it was more important.
Well,
Like
whenever
now.
college was truly college instead of a business,
Right.
then it was important. But
I
now
mean,
it's just ridiculous.
it's a pretty substantiated way to say, hey, this person has or has not learned their shit.
Well,
I mean,
this person was able to pass a test.
we all got the same high school diploma,
Yeah.
and one of us, I feel like we all have varying degrees of
And-
intelligence that we got out of high school.
I mean, and that's
Like,
the other thing. Like, I think
I didn't do anything in high school.
I mean, what's the
For being
difference between a
perfectly
doctor that got an A in college and barely passed? They're still doctors.
I mean, yeah, but jobs look at your transcripts so you're more likely to get hired.
I really highly doubt that they're going to bother with that.
Well,
They're going to look for experience.
For like medical degrees and stuff, it involves transcripts. So for things like journalism and stuff like I want to do that.
I feel like
experience.
that's. I feel like that's a little different because once you're like your nurse's assistant or whatever, and then once you have your doctorate degree, Because you have they have to look at your
You have to have
transcript to get
experience.
into medical school.
Right.
You have
So
to
I
have
don't think
experience as well.
your actual college transcript matters.
Right, but I mean, like, out the gate when you graduate college.
But then
and
again, I'm
you're
not a doctor, so I wouldn't.
getting into
fucking
that
know.
field. Like, they're looking at your transcripts.
They're
whereas-
looking at your experience because you have to have a ton of experience in order just to become a doctor.
Yeah, but they're also going to look at, like, to get that experience, they're going to look at your transcripts.
Yeah, but if you worked your ass off and you were the best surgeon, but you failed a test, does that really like show who you are?
Society has built it so that, yes, they're going to say that, oh, you failed the test, you know.
But guys,
they're not-
social constructs are bad.
I agree. And, like, the other thing that bothers me is, like, graduation parties. Like, that's retarded. That's just straight up retarded. Like, do you realize how dumb you have to be to not graduate high school?
I mean,
You don't have to be necessarily
It's just a celebration. Like, hey, you
Yeah.
went through
Hey,
13
you've done the
years.
same thing 83% of the United States population has done.
I feel as though it's more so of
Congratulations.
a send-off.
But it's-
party than
yeah.
anything
Yeah.
else.
I
Like,
don't-
here, you are being thrusted into the rest of your
Because this is the
adult life.
last time you're going to see like half those people you invited.
When was
Yeah,
the
'cause,
last
like-
time someone treated you like an adult, Matt? Outside of work.
like
When was
yesterday.
the last time your parents treated you as if you were an independent adult?
Yesterday.
as of August 2016.
Whenever I bought my own phone and I pay bills, I pay student loan bills and I pay my phone bill every month.
I guess. I don't know. I don't see.
I feel like that's pretty adult.
I mean, what happens in your home, Tyler, is very different what happens in other people's homes.
I mean, I don't know. I think the majority of us still don't get treated as if we've been thrusted into the real world. I think the majority of us still, in very many ways, get
I
treated.
mean, most of us can't survive in the real world. I can't I couldn't live comfortably on my own with where I'm at right
then
now.
we shouldn't have
What, you're telling me a
graduation
hammock
parties.
in a tree isn't comfortable?
Well,
I mean, it's comfortable, but it's not where I want to
Then
be.
we shouldn't have graduation parties. We should have parties like, congratulations, you own a home.
You mean like a
and
you
you're
mean like
not
a house
starving.
warming?
yeah, like a housewarming that people do.
No, but like you're not starving from week to week. You are living. Like not like, oh, you graduated high school. Like that's not impressive.
Like, whenever
Yeah,
your
but
mom
no
comes
one
over
wants
to
a
your
pity
house,
party in the early 30s.
like whenever your mom comes over your house and goes, "Wow, I'm so proud of what you've become."
Who said I'm inviting my mom to my house?
Hey, I don't know what you're doing in the future.
I need my mom on the real.
Oh, I promise you, the day I move out, my mom is going to get so many texts like, "What is this, honey? That's the gas line. Don't pull that."
Don't light that on fire, Ron.
Well, like, back to what I think Colin was saying was, like, I don't think graduation parties are, like, oh, you graduated high school.
I mean, they
more so
definitely
of, like,
are.
Yeah, but like
But-
you said, it's more of a send-off. Like, when you go to a graduation party, there's always going to be, like, a sign or something saying, like,
Congratulations, grad.
some college that, like, they're going to.
And
you
it's
know?
Well,
also-
I'm more or less talking about high school graduation party. The college
yeah, that's-
graduation.
And it's still, again,
No.
it comes back to the celebrating the person and their achievements. Because not only do you just celebrate them graduating high school, but, like, at my graduation party, we also had all the pictures of me being an Eagle Scout, me, like, hitting all of my achievements as well. So it's more of just, I think we just call it a high school graduation, but you also celebrate everybody else's achievements.
It's almost like a checkpoint in a video game.
Yeah.
And autosave. Insert shameless plug.
I mean, realistically, it's almost like a bar mitzvah.
Yeah, you're not really that wrong.
It's just celebrating the person becoming of age and becoming who they are.
With less lifting of chairs.
Yeah.
Now, what is kind of dumb, the thing I would agree with you is our Sweet 16 parties. At least
No,
that's-
see, now actually, I disagree.
I don't think that's a thing
the
anymore.
birthday parties that have validity to them are 16, 18, 21, and then that's after that, it's like, no, we don't care anymore. 16, okay, congratulations, you can drive. 18, congratulations, you can vote, and you can join in the
You
military.
can be an adult.
21, you know, you can drink, you are officially an adult. There's no, with the exception of running for office, there's no further age requirement that you need to meet for anything. Well, other than, like, retiring and obvious, like, old people stuff.
We can retire at an early age.
You really
Well,
could.
You just won't
It
collect Social
depends,
Security.
yeah.
No, you're right.
I mean, it gets down to technicalities there, but I actually feel like those, like, actual, like, benchmarker birthdays, like, those actually do have some validity.
But I think what Ron was getting at is to the extreme that Sweet 16 parties.
that-
Yeah, like,
Right,
wasn't there-
not the
wasn't there-
MTV My Sweet
Yeah.
16.
No, but there's a
That's
lot of
still a
people that
thing.
celebrate it that way,
For
which
certain
is
people, yeah.
ridiculous.
It's usually people who have, like, a lot of money.
I understand that.
And then they get mad when their dad didn't buy the yellow colored Porsche, not the red. They bought the red one instead.
Honestly, if
I mean,
got
the
a red
Ferrari.
Oh yeah, my bad.
I don't know what the hell world you're living in.
Kids need some Lamborghini Mercy.
They don't know what Ferrari is. They just know it's expensive.
Yeah, they just know it's expensive. They just think it's another purse.
All right. So for my topic, I want to talk about cutting the cord, specifically with like cable and satellite and stuff like that. I feel like it is just stupid to pay for cable and all that stuff now, because when you have things like YouTube, Netflix, Hulu, a lot of TV shows have apps that they post their stuff to the next day.
Yeah.
So for free most of the time. So I just don't see a point in paying for cable.
Well, the number one reason people get cable is for internet.
Usually, I mean, the real thing that you're paying for is a home phone and internet, and then cable is like an extra $10, so people are like, I might as well get it.
Yeah. Even though home phone is pretty much.
But I do agree with you that cable is kind of obsolete at this point, because there's another product. In my speech and debate class, I don't remember what it was. It was speech and debate, but they called it whatever they called it. She gave a speech on this product. I don't know if it's just to PA or where it is, but it's a little, it's a cable box. You pay $70 once, and you get all the same channels that you would get on a normal cable box. And then you can even sell them, or maybe it wasn't 70, it might have been 140, but either way, it's still so much cheaper than paying for cable. You still get like your ESPN, all your this, that, jazz, HBO, all that. But you pay once, and I don't know how it works for them, but it's really interesting to kind of look at that. But it's the same idea as subscribing to like Netflix and things.
You know what it's called?
I can't remember.
Okay.
I mean, I've seen a lot of people come into Target because when the Fire Stick could still be jailbroken, a lot of people were coming in buying that, jailbreaking it, and then they would actually cancel their cable because you can even watch TV shows with the I don't know if I'm technically supposed to say how you can do it.
I don't think.
I mean, there's millions of videos on YouTube, so
yeah. So with the Cody Exodus, I mean, you can still watch TV shows. Apparently, you can even watch like pay-per-view stuff. I don't know how accurate that is.
You gotta watch the McGregor.
We gotta watch Logan.
Floyd Mayweather fight.
That's what I was doing earlier. I was pulling up Logan, but it wasn't working on my laptop for whatever reason.
Well, yeah, because like there's always a workaround to it. Like even like,
I mean,
like sometimes like old era shows like that, if they weren't on Netflix yet, like if they got deleted off the CW app, I would just go on this website and they had all the episodes there. You could just download to your computer.
Right.
I don't even watch TV. Like my parents is probably gonna get rid of that cable box in my room because I don't use it. And it'll just cheapen the price.
Yeah, like, I mean, I haven't turned on a TV looking to watch something for entertainment in forever. Like, when it comes down to it, if I don't know what I want to watch, I just load up YouTube.
Yep.
Yeah.
And look for something.
The only thing I watch on TV now is South Park and Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
The only
That's it.
even then you can just get Hulu.
You really
too.
could, yeah.
Yeah.
I watch Impractical Jokers on cable all the time. That and like, sometimes it's
Okay,
nice
I
to
know what
watch like Two and a Half Men, like reruns and stuff my family used to watch. Like those sitcoms are still funny to me sometimes.
Like, I saw a statistic, I forget who, like, did the study or whatever, but, there are more hours logged, or, like, more hours watched on YouTube than there are on, like, television.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, especially since, like, with YouTube, you can pull it up on your phone and set it off to the side while you're doing something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, even if you're sitting in the middle of a road. So,
Which we do not recommend.
I mean, hey, if you want to sit in the middle of a road and watch YouTube, that's all up to you.
How long have TVs have been? How long have they been around commercially?
Commercially?
God,
TVs.
Probably like the 30s.
Yeah.
You could watch the fucking moon landings on them in color. So they've been
Well,
around
that's
fucking
the
forever.
60s.
Because when was the first TV broadcast public? Like 36 or something like that?
It was July 1st, 1941. The Brooklyn Dodgers
Okay.
were facing off against the Philadelphia Phillies at Ebbets Field, New York,
No, that's
before the
not
first pitch was broadcast on NBC-owned WNBT, now WNBC. The first true TV commercial aired in the U.S. It was short, simple spot for Bolivia Watch Company.
I'm not entirely sure.
That's
that
not
was-
true.
I'm not sure that's.
Oh, that's the first. No, that's the first TV commercial.
The
Yeah,
first TV
commercial
broadcast was some dude playing a
Well,
trumpet.
he wasn't saying the first broadcast. He was saying the first commercial.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah,
what,
I'm
that's
just
what it
saying the
brought up.
the first one was like 1936 or something, where this dude played a trumpet on TV for 10 minutes.
I just
Oh,
don't
I'm
know how
sorry.
reliable. Like, if cable's still nice to have. Like, if you have multiple TVs in your house,
Yeah,
like,
but
you're
I'm
not
more.
going to have a PlayStation to watch Hulu. And
Yeah, but a Chromecast
Netflix
is also $30.
with a
Yeah.
shitty
And
UI.
then they make those like
It's not shitty.
boxes.
It's
that have-
wonderful.
Most of them are pretty shitty. Like if you get the smart TVs, they're pretty bad.
I'm talking about a Chromecast.
Plus, just to get internet,
not a smart TV. Smart TVs are a waste of money.
They're very similar. I feel.
No,